Now let's talk about the graph with sharp turn. Example number 3. Derivative of a graph with sharp turns. Sketch the graph and find the derivative of f of s equals absolute value of s minus 2. Alright, so we know that absolute value of s minus 2 equals s minus 2 if s minus 2 greater than or equal to 0, negative s plus 2 if s minus 2 less than 0, right? Now, we're gonna sketch the linear function s minus 2 first, right? Alright, so we look at the domain right here. S minus 2 greater than or equal to 0 is the same thing as s greater than or equal to 2, right? So anything less than 2, you need to eliminate, right? So you need to eliminate this guy right here because it's less than 2, right? It's from 2 all the way to the right, right? Now, next one, negative s plus 2 right here. Now look at the domain right here. S minus 2 less than 0 is the same thing as s less than 2. So if s less than 2, you need to eliminate the one that greater than 2. So the one greater than 2 is on the right here. I need to eliminate this one, right? So this guy is the function of f of s equals absolute value of s minus 2, right? Now we need to calculate the derivative of f of s when s equal to, right? Now s equal to means c equal to, right? Limit when s approaches c of f of s minus f of c over s minus c, right? Now c is 2, so I just replace c with 2, right? Alright, so it turns out to be limit of absolute value of s minus 2 minus absolute value of 2 minus 2 over s minus 2 when s approaches 2, right? I'm going to simplify this one. 2 minus 2 equals 0, so it will be limit of absolute value of s minus 2 over s minus 2 when s approaches 2, right? Now, I need to split this one into two different cases, right? Limit from the left and limit from the right, right? Now, when s approaches 2 minus, which means s less than 2, right? If s less than 2, I'm going to subtract 2 both sides. It's going to be s minus 2 less than 0, right? Now, you learned before, absolute value of s equals s if s greater than or equal to 0, negative s if s less than 0. So in this situation, the whole thing inside the absolute value side less than 0. When you remove it, you need to change the sign, which is the second case right here, less than 0, right? So it turns out to be limit when s approaches 2 minus turns out to be negative of s minus 2, right, over s minus 2. So then I'm gonna cross this one out, right? So the answer must be negative 1 divided by 1. It's gonna be negative 1 for the first case, right? Now the second case, s approaches 2 plus, which means s greater than 2, right? Now subtract 2 both sides, so it could be s minus 2 greater than 0, right? So this guy greater than 0, when you remove absolute value side, you don't need to change anything, right? It's gonna be right here. So it's gonna be limit of s minus 2 over s minus 2 when s approaches 2 plus, right? So it's gonna be this guy and this guy cancel out, right? So the answer is 1, right? Now, limit from the left equals negative 1, limit from the right equals 1. They are different, which means the limit does not exist, right? If the limit does not exist, there is no derivative of the function f of s when s equals 2. That being said, f prime of 2 does not exist. Alright, so what you're gonna conclude? Whenever you see the graph with a sharp turn, the derivative does not exist, right? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine.